Mr. Speaker, on Sunday, the Washington Times reported, and I quote, "The leading federal research effort into the controversial drilling method known as fracking has turned up no evidence so far linking the process to water contamination, a connection continually drawn by many environmentalist critics, along with some Democrats in Congress," end quote. The report continues stating the Department of Energy research being conducted at a Marcellus Shale natural gas well in western Pennsylvania thus far has shown that chemicals used in hydraulic fracturing practice have stayed thousands of feet below drinking water supplies, end quotes. Additionally, in April, a determination made by the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection found that fracking is not to blame for high methane levels in drinking water in communities in northern Pennsylvania. Mr. Speaker, United States oil and gas producers would pay an additional $345 million a year, or an average of $96,913 per well, under the United States Bureau of Land Management's amended proposed federal onshore hydraulic fracturing regulations. According to the report, the amended proposal's estimated costs still exceed the $100 million threshold, requiring an economic assessment by the Bureau of Land Management. Now, while changes the Department of Interior made following comments from producers, environmental organizations, and other stakeholders included elimination of a requirement to regulate well maintenance, much more consideration must be given to these burdensome regulations. Local scientists and regulators know the geology where the natural gas extraction occurs. They know the industry. They know how to balance good science and manage the industry's expansion without thwarting innovation, growth, and affordable, reliable energy. Local economies, including many in my district, are booming due to the natural gas industry. The model that is making this possible is based on stringent regulation at the state level, not the heavy hand of the federal government. Mr. Speaker, later this week, the Bipartisan Congressional Natural Gas Caucus will convene a field hearing entitled "The Economic Impacts of Shale Production." This will be done at Penn College in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. The caucus will receive testimony from local officials and community leaders concerning the economic impacts of natural gas production. We must promote best practices, sound science, and do our very best as communities to manage this rapid growth and promote this industry that is offering prosperity to so many Americans. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back the balance of my time.